everyone. Welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios, where I am getting really tired. This is video number 5 today. I'm getting them recorded. No promises as to whether they're going to go up. I'm just supposed to think positive today, according to my numerology. So I'm thinking positive that my computer is not going to give me any problems this week. So, last week we talked about setting up your editorial calendar and how I use this Skinny Classic from Happy Planner. So I've got my month at a glance as to what needs to be posted where. And then I've got the weekly spread. I have the weekly spread out of what needs to go where I put in a little bit more information about what I'm posting. So the other thing that needs to go on these week at a glance pages is my social media information and where I need to make sure that I post out information. Let's see if I have, I don't know if I kept any of them in here or not. Here we go. This was my September, and as you can see, September failed miserably thanks to, being sick. But as you can see here, I have a stamped icon for Instagram. I have one for Facebook and one for Pinterest. Those are my three main places that I need to try and make sure that I am posting. I also need to make sure that I'm getting to my email every day and that I'm posting on my blog every day. So I have these stamps. I think they're from Kelly Perky, but I cannot remember for sure. When I can get to that part of my office, I will get that information for sure. But there are several companies that have these. And so I've got an email stamp. I've got a blog stamp. I even have one for Design Team. I thought was pretty cool in that set. I have one for a video icon so that if it's something I need a video for, I can make sure I put a video next to it. And let's see. If I'm participating in a blog hop or a challenge, some of these are a little hard to read until I get my... I did have a cheat sheet in here that I kept so I knew what was for which one. But I have these inexpensive acrylic blocks, and I have just glued my stamps to the block, and this is where they stay. Challenge, blog hop, Happy Mail, whether I've got Happy Mail going out or I've got Happy Mail coming in. This one has Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram all on the same block, just however I turn it. And I've alternated corners so I can see when I'm positioning my stamp. So I've got those, and then I have an anchor stamp that I use if I know for sure that Bob is going to be gone. This one I use in my daily planner, my workhorse, so that I have Bob's schedule, and I've got the full-size month at a glance calendars that I can stamp out. I can stamp out his schedule and know where he's going to be. So, very quick, let's go over here to October. And let's go down to this month. Now, I need to know, I use pink for all of my Creative Dream Studio stuff. And it's like playing puzzle blocks here, trying to get stuff out. But I need to make sure that I'm checking my email every day. And so I post that up here at the top of every day. And the reason that I do this is because if I don't, I may not check my email every day. I spend time with my... Now, I don't always check on Saturdays and Sundays unless I've got something coming in. And then I'm going to take and stamp that off. And then I post to my blog every day. The stamping, or the Creative Dreams blog, is the only blog that I post to every single day. Okay. And that will take care of that one. And then I've got Design Team Thursday. So this makes sure that I get out my Design Team stuff. And I'm just going to do just this week. Otherwise, we will be here all day. So there's that one. Then I have, see, that's my writing and my challenge. And if I'm sending out Happy Mail, We know that most of these have to have videos. So I also have one that is just a little camera icon, movie camera icon that I could also use. But let's do this. And the reason I do this is because once I record the video, I can check it off and know that it's done. Okay? And then I'm going to clean that one off. And I've got this small stamp cleaning pad. It's about the size of an ink pad from Stampin' Up. And I can just scrub across there. It's pre-moistened and it will clean off my stamp. And then we have the social media. And this is the one that's really important. If you're wanting to promote your business, you need to make sure that you're hitting the social media marks and getting your stuff out there. So I'm going to go in here and make sure that I'm going to Instagram every day and posting at least once, preferably twice. Now, next Wednesday, maybe, if not, I'll do it the following Wednesday. We're going to talk about the best times to post to specific social media platforms. Pinterest is another one that I want to make sure that I'm going to every day. So if I post a card on my blog, I need to make sure that a picture of that card goes over to Pinterest. Because believe it or not, people are still using Pinterest. Okay, so there's that. Get our stamp cleaner here, because I'm seeing a ink residue going up. Now, I'm going to hold off on Facebook for now. I've not decided whether or not I'm even going to start a Facebook page. So I'm going to hold off on that. If I can get these 3 items done, I will be very impressed with myself. I will be happy. And then as I go through, in fact, I've already done this one. So I can come back with an ink pen somewhere on this desk. I've done my video for Monday. I've done my video for Tuesday. I'm doing this video for today. I've already done this video. And I've done this video. I've still got one more there to do. So I've got those marked off. Now, as soon as those videos go live, then I will come back in and make sure that they go to the blog, that I get my Instagram picture out, and I get something up on Pinterest. And then I will go through and I will mark those off. This is a visual to let me see, and because I've explained before that I'm such a visual person, this will help me visually see that I am keeping up with my business as I need to keep up with my business. There's a controversial discussion as to whether or not you really need social media, and whether you do or you don't think that you need social media. If you are running any kind of a business, social media is your free advertising. So why not take advantage of it? It's that simple. So figure out if you've got an editorial calendar, then make notes. You don't have to have the fancy stamps. Make a note. Draw a graph, like a print off. And on Pinterest, go in and find one of those easy trackers. Some planners have habit tracker pages for them. And just write on your lines. This is, I've got my video recorded. It's edited, it's uploaded, it's promoted. Or your Facebook, or your Twitter, or your Instagram. Whatever you're using to promote your business, find some way to track it so that you know you are hitting your mark every day. Any business, whether it's a big conglomerate or it's a little home-based handmade business, still have to know where their marketing is going and what they're marketing, and being able to see if their marketing is having an effect on their business, and particularly on their business growth. So find a way to track your social media on your editorial calendar. And I'd love to hear in the comments below if you do this, if you've thought about it, if you hadn't heard about it, whatever the story is, if you used it and you've seen a difference as to whether or not you track whether or not you're posting to Instagram or you're, doing your videos or promoting whatever. Share with us down in the comments below and let us know what's working. One way of promoting my business is, number one, I'm also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and so this is a quick reminder. Our Designer Series paper is on sale for 15% off through the end of October. Not all the papers. There is a select varieties, and I will link that page to Stampin' Up! Down below in the description box. I hope you'll come back and see me tomorrow. If you like planner, editorial, business-styled trainings and tips, please make sure you like this video, subscribe, and share out on Pinterest and social media. I'd love to acquire more friends. Thanks for joining me in the studio today. Creative blessings.